Stare out into the future. We grab at what we want and want to bring it back. The crazy part is, if you really want to receive it, then it's already yours. How's it going, my amazing brothers and sisters? Theodore here, and we're here to say you're going to have a phenomenal day. So, as we build a better version of the best you, this is what I want you to keep in mind. All the words that are within this first affirmation that I'm going to share with you this morning. Here we go! I am so happy and grateful now that I know I am open to receive all the abundance, prosperity attached to my health, wealth, happiness, peace, and relationships. Now, ain't that nice one? But this is what the thing is. I want to point out to you why I'm saying this way. First off, open to receive. You have to be open to receive all the abundance and prosperity and overflow that's coming. You got to be open. And when I mean open, I mean you have to have the vehicles. You know, just because you want that doesn't mean it's going to come if you're not open to it. What's going to happen is it's not going to see a way to come into your life, so therefore it's not going to come into your life. So you have to be open to that. I mean, if you want to lose weight and you want to get healthy, just think about all the things you need to be open to. You got to be open to change your mind. You got to be open to get up and do what you need to do. You got to be open to do that. Because if you're not, it's not going to happen the way you want it to. Wealth, there's so many opportunities to build material wealth. You just have to be able to say, hey, this might be a great opportunity. Let me take a look at it. Doesn't mean that it's going to come to fruition immediately. It just means by you opening your mind. And then let's say you do put forth a few. I open this, I open that, have this business, that business, this investment opportunity, that investment opportunity. Then what happens is now, since you've opened up the pathway for that to come into your life, now it's just a matter of time and work, and bam, it'll start to manifest into your life. Okay, then we got happiness. I mean, come on, who isn't open to be happy? I mean, if you're not, that's crazy. That means don't complain about your situation. Who cares? If you're going through troubled time, just go through troubled time. Don't ever allow your enthusiasm and your happiness to be discarded because of that. Yeah, I will say, at times, yes, it does get to me. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to put a smile on my face and keep moving forward. The next one is peace. Don't give up your peace. I don't care what it is. You should never compromise peace, because that is the one thing that so many people do. I'll just deal with it just because I love them. If they're not reciprocating, if it's painful to be in love with somebody who you feel might not love you back, you gotta leave them for the peace. You know, if you're at a job that you just don't like, and you're going to go, I gotta take care of my family. Let me explain something to you. Me and my family, me in 2018, and my wife in 2019, we both left the working world because we had a dream that we wanted to be our own bosses. We wanted to work for ourselves. So what did we do? We put our faith in God and we went forward. We didn't worry about how's this going to get paid? How's that going to get paid? Yeah, we do go through things, but if your work is affecting your peace, find another way. And if you believe in God and you have faith and you believe, remember, in your belief, your faith will make it so, then guess what? you will be able to go through those times until you find exactly what you need so that you create the life you want. And then, of course, lastly, relationships. This is a doozy. Because when I talk about relationships, I'm not talking about your relationships only dealing with your lover or your husband or wife. I'm not talking about your relationships just with your children. I'm talking about all the relationships you'll have throughout your entire life with everything. Even your relationship with your phone, the relationship with your couch, the relationship. You have to be grateful first for the fact that you have those relationships. And then you have to make sure you're reciprocating in those relationships. If you're getting love given, you have to give it back. If you're getting attention given, you have to give it back, whether you want to or not. And that's a way to open to receive. But that's some of the things that go along with this great affirmation. So I want to just lay that down on you. Now, we're going to take a quick break, and I'm going to come back with one more affirmation that I want to give you. And you know what I'm going to be talking about in just a moment. Hey, my great brothers and sisters, welcome back. Here's that great affirmation that I want to share with you. Yeah, it's a variation of the I am so happy and grateful now that I know money comes to me in increasing quantities on a consistent and continuous basis from multiple sources that I can keep. That's what it's based on the aspect of, but I'm going to take it a little bit deeper. Here we go. I am so happy and grateful now that I know money comes to me in spite of my lack of belief, but because my strength of conviction is increasing substantially. Now, I know when you first heard that affirmation that I read before I read this one, you're like, yeah, but all bills are due. I just got laid off. It doesn't look like there's any money coming in from anywhere. I don't know what I'm gonna do. See, when you start that limiting belief, it's not necessarily a lack of belief, it's more of the negative belief than the positive belief. The limiting belief is what's holding you captive. It's keeping you from moving forward because you haven't seen it. Remember, we're in a world where everyone has to see your results. You got to see it. You got to see it. You got to see it. Even I fall victim to that. You have to see it. You have to see it. You have to see it. No, you don't. Your mind is such a miraculous vehicle of sorts to the spirit realm. And in the spirit realm, all is possible, no matter what it is. And those ideas that flow from the spirit realm down through into your mind, up into your mind to be put down on paper, set as a goal, and then, of course, put into action to create or manifest what you want. That is a perfect process if you can get to the point where you can be convicted in the belief that it's actually going to happen. That's why I said of conviction, because my strength of conviction, that means you believe with no doubt. It's unequivocal. Nothing else can match that level of belief. And you, no matter what, I don't care if someone says the sky is blue. The sky is blue. This wall is eggshell or whatever color it is. And you're like, no, the sky is red. The wall is black. And I'll be like, what are you talking about? Look at it. It's eggshell. Look, the sky is blue. No, it's whatever you believe it is. See, what you believe is what comes to be. And if you're convicted in it beyond reasonable aspects of anything, guess what happens? Others believe it too. So you say, the sky's red, but you never budge off of that opinion. What happens is now, you know what? Yeah, it kind of does look red. Yeah, it does look black. But see, if you want to look a little closer, if we look at the wall, look at that. I said the wall's black. You see that? The wall is black. Wow, ain't it? See, I said the wall is black. I didn't say the whole wall is black. I said the wall is black. And as I pointed out to you, that point of the wall is black. I know that was just a coincidental aspect, but just think about it. If you get so convicted in what you're doing to the point that you just believe it, what's going to happen is it's going to force other people to believe it, because they're going to want to know, why do you believe it so strongly? And you can't really explain it to them. You can only show it to them. That's why I believe in the affirmations. I believe in the teachings of Bob Proctor, Napoleon Hill, Grant Cardone, John C. Maxwell, Dale Carnegie, just to name a few of the people who I'm studying right now. Les Brown, even though I'm not as versed in studying Les as the other ones, but at the end of the day, all of these great teachers, Martin Luther King, Mahatma Gandhi, all these people, these are great teachers who learned the aspects of all the stuff I'm learning. And they believe beyond a doubt, convicted completely, convicted until death, some of them, that this is the way. So, who am I to argue with them? Because guess what? That's all part of being open to receive. But that's it. I'm going to wrap it up this great day. I just want to say thank you, my great brothers and sisters, everyone who joined in, because from this point on, we're going to help you build a better version of the best you. But you got to put forth those positive changes that will help develop a renewed, or frankly, a life purpose. If you do not know what a life purpose is, I have something that I want to do for you. I have a free 60-minute life purpose coaching call that I can share with you. Either look in my profiles, or you can shoot me a text at 678-933-4079. I'll do register for a free coaching call, and we can discuss what a life is. And on that note, have an amazingly blessed, tremendously prosperous, positively, and magnificently abundant life. Thank you, my amazing brothers and sisters. I will catch you on the next round.